we went from high to the bottom of the valley in one day. And that was that was almost a year ago exactly today. Tammy and I talked about it. And at the time, Robin was, Robin is our campus director. Tammy is our education director. They put on their freaking work boots and they went door knocking for like 7 days. Cause at the time, Tammy was working in public school. So she had spring break off, and they went door knocking on every church, every building, every business, and just, and God totally put us in this position to make an arrangement with this school. They have a very similar view on culture, and they have a view of the world that's similar to ours. And it just was a great fit. They're very supportive of the school. And then Robin, who was just a teacher, she ended up buying into some of the ownership of the business as well. So, man, truthfully, this whole process has been a battle, but it has been so fruitful. And it's been an adventure. It's one of those things when you look back, you don't remember all the hard, grimy times until we start talking about it like this. I heard on a podcast lately, it's like that childbirth process. It's like 9 months of carrying the baby and then all of the pain that goes along with the childbirth. And a week later, you're holding this tiny little miracle and you're like, maybe we should do this again, and
right.
So
get
it's that's really the becoming of the school, how we came to where we're at now. But like I said, that could be an entire hour-long podcast on its own, especially if you let me talk for too long.